Hello, I'm Drawing Pin and welcome to our Let's Play of Motorsport Manager, where we've just finished Season 3 in the GT Challenger Series with Pinwheel Racing, our creator team. And Scanstrom should promote, but it depends whether they actually take that promotion or not. So assuming they do, which I assume they will do, then they'll promote and somebody else will come down and replace them. We did manage to get second, only just, but we managed to do it. Considering I said sixth, I really should have said fourth. To the chairman, you know, that was a good season for us. We've got Lara to rehire. We're going to have to rehire her because we really need her. And do we need to do the staff? I don't think we do. Yeah, the staff are nicely locked in for a couple more seasons, actually. Yeah, 3 seasons. I think we're going to stick with the designer for 1 more season. And then I think when we go into the new you know, assuming we do promote, I think we'll get rid of him. He is awesome, but you know, he's going to be really expensive once that contract is over. I'm kind of thinking of not this season, but maybe at some point we might replace him, because at the moment his perks are rubbish. That nurse perk is phenomenal. We could really do with find somebody else with that for the weight stripping. That's so good. But we've got him for another 2 seasons, and I'd assume if we wanted to rehire him, let's just click on him actually. Yeah, he's gonna. Our wages aren't very important, but yeah, he's probably gonna want like 200k or something. So you know, we ain't gonna do that now. But at some point, he's gonna want a big pay rise. This guy's probably gonna want more as well. But I'd say we may end up replacing him. But Alex, we're definitely going to keep hold of, and we'll probably replace Crowshaw at some point as well. But I think for now they've got long contracts. We'll just leave them for another season. And all we've got to do is Lara, because Shen and Helen are locked in for another season, or for another 2 seasons. And we've just got to get Lara sorted. So let's go through the mail first, and then we'll sort out Lara. We had 2 pit stop mistakes. We've got yeah, contracts are running down. I've got that. We'll take the interview. Joe Ain's been telling all over town that you're interested in signing up for next season. Is this true? Not a chance. She's far below our standards. We're going to say that because I don't think. Yeah, I can't hire her, so we may as well say that. Normally, I'd go, yeah, I might hire her, and you know, you get the buttered up trait and you can hire her. But for the moment, it's not much point. We'll come over to the pit crew, but oof, yeah, no wonder you made some mistakes. We'll just have a look at the new hire. Only 1 new hire. That's a bit disappointing. Tyres and refuel, I really need that, and you're not that good. Joe, we're just going to get rid of everybody. Just get rid of them all. There we go. That's all done. Let's put the best people we can now back into this crew, so it's all set up for next season. Everyone's really tired, but they should gain all their stats back anyway over time, so I'm not too worried about that. Rear jack, that's probably okay. Fixing, have we got anyone with tyres and fixing is better? Yeah, you are. Let's put the best crew in we've got to field for the season. Openers, yeah, refuel and tyres, that's really what we're looking for. Got everybody else, we've got rear jacks and everything. It's just tyres and refuel. We're a little bit light on people that have got you know, 15s, but then they've got 12s. You know, we need some people 15s plus, really is what we want to look at. Scouting reports, well, I've only got 1 left on Scout on you. I don't think anyone will have dropped in just yet. No, I think it's once we forward it on a couple of days, then people will drop in. But let's come straight over to Lara, because we're going to have to renew her contract. So wages aren't very important to her. Equal status. She prefers a short contract. Really? She's got patience. We're going to see if we can get her for a long contract. Bonus size isn't very important. I want to lock her down, because we will not be able to renew that contract next season. So we at least need to try and lock her in to a decent contract. We'll offer a bit of a bonus, and I think we're going to offer her around the same sort of money as she's getting now, maybe a touch less. Wages aren't very important to her. No, we're going to offer about what we're offering her now. Yeah, we're going to do that. I think we're going to do that. I'm hoping she'll sign that, because there's no point. A short contract we're going to get for 1 more season, and then that's it. She'll be 21 and we can't hire her. So If nothing else, we'll at least try and get her for 2 seasons, but I'd like for the 3, to be honest, and we'll try and lock her down at that price. I think that's going to be worth it. I'm kind of tempted to do that, but I think she'll have no patience at the end. So let's see what she does. I don't think she's going to go for this, but we'll try with the medium contract. Either that or we're just going to have to go short. And yeah, right. Well, we'll see what she says anyway. Let's just do it. Let's do it there. There we go. So I really don't want to have to hire somebody else because there just isn't really anybody better, to be honest, with our limited pool of drivers. But hey, you never know. There might be somebody really good to sign. So let's move it on, and we will get to the prize money. The car repair is kind of pointless. So yeah, let's get to the prize money and all that good stuff. Okay, so here we are, the prize money for next season, and we'll just check out. Yeah, I'm the manager and the driver. Yeah, Lara, she's kind of smashed it this season. Get our prize money, 13.7. Damn, is that what? I thought that was about what. That's more than I thought. Anyway, I thought that was what Scanstrom got. Ooh, that's a nice payday. So I think we'll do a HQ upgrade. But we'll build the car, we'll get Lara hired in, and then we'll chuck an HQ. Do you know what? We could probably just do that now, couldn't we? What do we go with, though? I'm kind of tempted with the telemetry center. I really should do the design center. But I'm kind of tempted with the forecasting center or telemetry center or something. So I'm probably just going to build the cheap chassis again this season. So I'm not really going to spend much money there. I think we're going to go with the telemetry center. Or do we go with that design center? Oh, we could do with that as well, really, to be honest. That might be a better one for us. If we... do you know what? I'm going to hold off. And the reason is, if we don't get Lara, we definitely need that scouting center upgraded this season. Well, it's not going to be this season, but we need it upgraded as quickly as possible. So that next season we have a shot at, scouting people, whereas if we can get Lara locked in for a couple of seasons, then we'll be okay for a couple of seasons. We've got Shem for 2 more seasons as well, and then that'll give us some time to get this upgraded, so we've got more options. I think we really need that because we're kind of struggling with drivers. So I think I'm just going to hold off and see what Lara says. It'll only be a couple of weeks, and then we'll come back. And I feel like I should do that because that's normally what I do, but I'm kind of tempted to go with the telemetry center. But yeah, anyway, let's move it on. Yeah, I just clicked to move it on, and of course we've got the rules of changing. So replacing Tondela with Yokohama, last place bonus payments. I thought that got rejected. Yeah, Ernie, I think you got that wrong. I'm gonna have to let me know in the comments, but I could have sworn that got shot down. Very high merit payments, that was me. But I could have sworn that last place bonus thing got shot down. Anyway, I don't remember that. That definitely got through. I don't remember that getting through, but okay, maybe it did. This year, the GT category has won promotion into the International GT Series with Nordhag being reallocated. Yeah, so I think Nordhagen went up last season and they've come back down again. So that's cool. They did take that promotion. Yeah, let's move it on then, and we'll get to Lara. Hopefully she comes back with accepted the contract or something. Okay, so here we are, and yeah, Lara has accepted that contract. The last version of the contract looks great. Let's sign on the dotted line. Okay, I kind of wish I could offer her less money now, but still, we're paying her basically that same wage anyway. I think we're paying her about 20k a race more, so she's worth it. We're going to get her locked in for 3 seasons, so that's perfect. That's kind of what I wanted. I kind of wish I'd given her less bonus money and less wages, but oh well, she probably wouldn't have accepted it because she did not want to take that long contract. So yeah, let's get her signed in. There we go. So she's sealed in now for 37 months, so that's really nice. So we've got her for 3 seasons, and we've got Shem for a couple more. We've got some more people now to scout, so I'm scouting the unemployed ones first, and then there's some more. It's only maybe 8, I think it was, something like that. Yeah, about 8 people, but still. So I think that's something we need for the scouting facility, is more options, but I don't think we're going to go for that now. I think I'm kind of leaning towards the telemetry center. Call me crazy, but I'm kind of leaning towards the telemetry center for right now, or maybe even the forecasting center. think the telemetry center for now, and then I might put the forecasting center in at the start of next season. But let's get that telemetry center up. I think that's going to help the drivers level up their smoothness, especially Shen. That's going to help her out. So I think that's a good one. So let's move it on because we've got to be getting close to that car being built. So let's get over there and get that done. Okay, so here we go. The 2019 chassis is ready to be designed. I think I'm just going to build the same thing as I did last time. I don't see the point in spending, you know, all of this money for like not even a full star of improvability. You know, it's just not worth it. You know, you can spend, what was it, 12 million? Let's just actually build this. Oh, well, let's not build it. Yeah, almost 13 million on a car that's got 2 stars. It ain't worth it. I'm not doing that. We're just building the cheap chassis. We'll have the we'll have that again. We'll have that again. That's what we're going to build. No, that. There we go. I think we're going to go with that. I'm not sure whether that's better than that, to be honest. On paper it looks better, but in the race I didn't feel like it was. But maybe it was. I don't know. But I think we'll go with it again. It's only a little bit extra. Because that's what we built last season, so I think that's what we're going to build again. I don't think it's worth it for, like, not even a full star. It's not worth it, so I'm not going to bother. I'm assuming when we get in the international, we can make something that's 4 or even 5 stars. Probably worth it then, but right now, I don't think it's worth it. We're just going to we're not spending that. Let's go. We can't afford it, so I'm just not going to do it. So, right, that's good. I think I'm going to hold off buying anything for the HQ for the moment, just in case any like dilemmas pop in where we can upgrade the brakes or, you know, upgrade the tyre wear or whatever. So I'd like to spend it on that, especially tyre wear and improvability. Those are probably the 2 I want the most, but tyre heating might be okay. Fuel efficiency, we've got tiny fuel tanks, so I don't really see the point to that. It didn't hurt as much when we lost that fuel efficiency, so I think we're all good there. Right, let's move it on and, oh, hang on, we've got some sponsors. Let's go and check those out as well. We might as well, Ugh. Ugh, boy, that is, ugh, that's awful. Ugh, well, that's terrible. That's like one of the worst sponsors ever. That is really bad. 6 races, that's 1.1 million, 400, what would that be, 425 for that. Plus that. That's not bad, actually. 2 races, that sucks. Damn, are we losing 1 million? Okay. Damn, how are we losing 1 million? We've lost that sponsor, haven't we? Oh, crap. Yeah, we need sponsor. Oh, man. I think we've got to go for that. Or that. We've got to go with one of these sponsors. That is a complete waste of time. That is a complete waste of time. Yeah, we desperately need Lara and or Shen to get some marketability. We need 70% marketability to get these 4 stars back, because we're starting to scrounge around in these 3 stars and 2 stars and 1 stars, and they just ain't going to cut it. We're going to need to hit some really good sponsor targets as well to help pay off all this stuff. Oh boy. I'm kind of leaning towards that one because it's over in 4 races. They're all kind of rubbish, but that one's almost half a season, whereas this one's over in 4 races. And the money that you get is like 400. It's like 400. It's 875,000 as opposed to 1.1 million. So it's not much difference between the 2 actually. Yeah, I'm going to go with that one. Get a bit of a payout, and then that reduces the cost slightly, but we've got to hit those sponsor targets. Helen is going to have to continue the practicing for us. That's just, we've got to do it because she pays us some money, so we've got to do that. And I just hope one of these people is a pay driver because we're desperate, or is brilliant, got like 5-star potential, and we could replace Shen or someone with them or something, or maybe even replace Helen and stick them in the reserve seat and start training them. That's what I've got to hope for, but again, it's a gamble, so I think just locking Lara down for 3 seasons was definitely the right call. So right, anyway, let's move it on and we will get to a dilemma or something. Okay, so I've just stopped it. Well, partly because I saw this, is Olin going to retire? To be honest, I'm surprised he hasn't retired. He's like 38, 39 now, so Surprised he hasn't. Yeah, reigning champion. I'm pretty sure he's had that for quite some time. But we've got a bunch of sponsors, scatter reports come in. So I think Michelle Cooper was, yeah, she's old, so we want her. They're one down. Let's just check these ones out. We've still got some more to go. Ooh, that's really nice. But kind of everything else, not great. Focus. I think that's claims abducted by aliens. Okay, well, that's only a 16-week thing, so that's not bad. That is really good marketability, but not a massive amount of potential, and improvement rate's not great. So, yeah, not great. And I think focus is one of the traits, or one of the things that helps you crash less, so that's not good. Let's come over here to Alexander. Nope, absolutely awful. No marketing whatsoever. Don't even want to look at the rest of him. And you out of shape. Okay, that's not good. Meditate. Thank you. Ugh, God, yeah, terrible. Improvement rate's pretty decent, but yeah, marketing's even worse than Lara's if such a thing exists. And then Yo Fukushima, Scaredy Cat, addicted to video games. Well, who isn't? But 16 weeks, that's not bad, but yeah, pretty terrible again. Yeah, I think we need that scouting facility upgrade, to be honest. I think we need that. I really don't want to spend the money because we're going to be spending a lot of money next season, but at the same time, I think I'm going to hold off. We've got the telemetry center. I think we need that next. What is that, 5 million? Yeah, we're going to wait because we've got to build a bunch of parts, although we might not be building many parts. It depends how competitive we are. I think we'll leave that because that's probably not going to take that long, is it? It's only like 12 weeks, so we could probably get that by the end of next season easily. So yeah, I think we're going to hold off with that, but that's what I want. We just need more, because we're limited to everybody 20 and below, our pool stops there. I've not even got maybe even a fifth, 20% of the page, and I can't go any further. I'm stuck there. That's it. That's all my choices. So we need scouting facilities to unlock more choices, because I'm there. And then we've got all of that, and I can't choose any of them because they're all too old. So yeah, we've just got to get that scouting facility open. I think that's just the main thing. But I want to hold off because we might have some dilemmas, and then it looks like it's going to be a very expensive season. So yeah, we're kind of in trouble here. I think this is not good. But anyway, let's move it on. Okay, right, we've got a dilemma, and it's fuel supplier breakthrough. I just don't think this is worth it. Fuel, like tire wear, yes. Normally, I've got so much money, I would just buy that in an instant. But considering that it's going to cost us 10 million next season to do a whole season, don't leave us a lot of money. So I'm going to say no. Fuel efficiency, especially with the small fuel tanks, it's just not really worth it. No, we're going to go no. If that was like tyre wear, I'd probably go with it, or improvability. But fuel efficiency is probably my least desired one. I'd say, especially with the fuel tanks being so small, I just don't think it really makes much difference. So no, let's ignore that, and let's move it on, and hopefully we get something better drop in. Okay, right, we've just had another dilemma pop in though, car improvability. I think I will take that for 1.5 million. The improvability is basically just the stats that are improved during the season with the components added that you've put in. Your two best components from last season will get added in. The improvability score will help to up those parts even more, and so on, so you'll get even more performance out of it. So your 400 engine might become a 420 or something with more improvability, but if you only got one star, it might be like a 410 or something. I'm not exactly sure of the numbers, but it does help. So I think we're going to go with that. We're just going to go straight with that, I think. That's fine. It's only 1.5 million as well. I don't want to spend too much more money because I'll say we are going to hemorrhage money like crazy. We're going to need to hit those sponsor targets. That much is for certain. So, and the sponsors, the scouts finished for all these people as well. So let's just go and look at you. Marlene, improvement rate's not bad. Average across the board. Marketing, yeah, not great. Focus, -2 is only 13 weeks, so that's not much of an issue. But not brilliant, but not terrible. But yeah, nothing great there really. Oh god. Marketability, I don't even going to look at any of the rest of it. That's just so bad. It's unbelievable. Although 5-star potential. No, marketing's terrible. I'm not even going to entertain that. You're not a paid driver. Joined a cult training young drivers. Yeah. Yeah. No, I mean there's obviously down because of the joined a cult thing, but proven rate's not great. Only 3 stars. Nope. And Klaus, come on, Klaus. Fun runner. Oh, what's that? Oh, okay. He's a resource hog. Fair enough. That's knocking you down a little bit, but yeah, improvement rate's okay. Fun runner 10, so he's got 70 marketing. He's 20, so well, I'll throw a favourite down, but to be honest, we ain't gonna go for him. Wow, look how cheap they got him. Damn, that's cheap. Yeah, improvement's not great either. Yeah, we got a really bad crew here. So as I say, we need that scouting facility some point in the season. Between this season and Lara quitting in 2 seasons' time, well, not quitting. We're not going to be able to renew a contract in 2 seasons' time. We can't renew a contract now. She's 21, so we're not allowed to do it. So we got her for 2 more seasons, and then we're going to need to be able to replace her. Helen, unfortunately, brilliant improvement rate, paid driver, phenomenal marketing, terrible stars. If she was 4 stars, I wouldn't have even signed Shen, and I'd just put hers in the driver's seat. But oh well. Right, anyway, enough of me rambling. Let's move it on, and we'll get to another dilemma. Okay, right, well, no more dilemmas have popped in, and it's that time of the season where we've got to change the car livery. I'll keep the basic, yellow, white, grey kind of trim type thing. I'll keep that same thing going, and I'll try and find another one that looks cool, and I'll be back in a minute, and let's see what I can come up with. Right, so there we are. I've just spent the last 10 minutes or so clicking around, and I think I've come up with something that looks okay. I think it looks pretty cool, so there we go. I think that's going to be the livery for this season. Yeah, doesn't look too bad. Yeah, I'm pleased with that. That looks cool. So there we go. Let's lock that in. That's going to be the livery. Right, so there we go. The car is built. We've got that extra bit of improvability. Or, well, the livery is done, not the car is built. We've still got another 17%. So there's a chance that another one could come in, but we've only got a couple of weeks to go. But you never know. You sometimes do get a dilemma between now and the chassis being finished, but who knows. So let's move it on, and we'll get to the pre-season or another dilemma. Right, seriously, I mean, we've got a new dilemma, and it's a bloody fuel supplier breakthrough again. It's like, no, not going to have it. I don't want it. No. So that's a shame. So, yes, as I say, they can pop in. Still got a few weeks to go, a couple of weeks now before the car is finished. So you still can get a dilemma, but yeah, that's that's twice now I've had that. So had the improvability, and then yeah, full fuel supplier breakthrough. There we go. I've had another one again. So, oh well, that's a shame. It would have been nice to have tyre wear or something, or even improvability again, but or even tyre heating. To be honest, I'm not sure they'll pay for tyre heating. To be honest, but I think anything's better than fuel efficiency. With tiny fuel tanks, it's just not worth it. So, okay, right. Well, that's disappointing. Let's move it on, and we'll get to the next dilemma or the car being finished. Okay, here we go, pre-season testing, but I've just noticed that Lara is a club goer, so she's got +5 marketability. It's only 19 weeks, but hopefully that might last. There's a 1 or 2, I don't think that's not really going to do anything, is it? Yeah, it's a shame. Be nice if that was a permanent trait, because, if Lara could get up to like 50-60%, that would be so good. Yeah, I think this is going to be the struggle, really, is the money. But the pre-season test is upon us, so let's get to it. And we're going to go straight out. Let's see. We're not out on track yet. There we go. We're both out on track now. Lara is got overheating. Shen's okay. She's got no problems. But yes, 9th and 10th. I'm a little worried now. There we go. Shen's doing okay. Lara's just got overheating for the whole thing. So yeah, that's not great. As I say, not an accurate representation of what the season's going to be like, this pre-season testing. It doesn't mean a whole lot, but it does give you a little bit of a gauge. But yeah, that wasn't good. She had overheating for the whole thing, only did 15 laps. She did 18. Yeah, and according to that, we're like 2 seconds off the pace, but I'm sure that'll change. And a little bit of a morale dip as well, and a bit of a morale gain for her. So, oh well, there we are. Right, well, there we go. That's the pre-season done. That's the car built, and that's Lara hired in as well. A little bit more than I probably should have gone for, but I didn't think she'd go for that, to be honest. I felt sure there was going to be a renegotiation there. I'd have offered her less bonus and a little bit less wages if I'd have known she was going to jump at it that quick. I just didn't think she would, but oh well, there you go. It's a shame as well. Her marketing is just, she's great. Great driver, pay driver, all that. Brilliant. Marketing is awful. That's generally why I don't hire her, because her marketing is terrible, and that, to be honest, is probably one of the most important stats. The rest of them just go up over time, assuming they have the stars to be filled in. Whereas marketing, you're stuck with the RNG gods, and hopefully they give you a marketing and media training or something like that dilemma for her. But until you get something like that, you know, you're stuck with her for. Hopefully she gets something basically in the next 3 seasons, because we really need money. We've got enough money to basically run the team, but obviously, you know, we're going to get sponsors and sponsor targets and all the rest of it, and we've got to build parts, so money is a bit of an issue, and I really want some HQ upgrades as well. But anyway, that's enough of me rambling. I'm going to call it here anyway and end the episode. So if you like that one, please give me a thumbs up, comment with your thoughts down below, subscribe for more. I really do appreciate it. Stay safe out there, everyone, and I'll catch you next time.